Hi guys, it's Bree again. I'm bringing you another video on our channel, and this is going to be a One Direction concert experience video. I'm sorry these intros are so lame. I really need to jazz it up a little somehow. I'll figure it out. But anyways, I guess I'll just get into it. So unfortunately, I did not attend the Up All Night tour, which makes me very sad. I don't know how I lived, but I did. That was rough not being able to go to that. I had friends go to that, and I was very jealous. But I did get to go to Take Me Home, which was my favorite One Direction concert, honestly. The story I got of how I got to go was pretty awesome. My friend Michaela called me one day and she was like, "I am the bestest friend ever." And I was like, "What are you talking about?" And she said, "I just bought us tickets to go see One Direction in a week." I was like, "You did not. You're such a liar." And I didn't believe her because A, One Direction tickets were expensive, and B, they didn't have a show scheduled anywhere near Buffalo area, so it was very sad, and honestly, it was a very cruel joke, I thought. But then she sent me pictures of the tickets, and I immediately started crying my eyes out, and I was so happy. Like, she is such a great friend for doing that. Like, I could never thank her enough for that. And she wasn't kidding. It was actually a week away from when she told me she got the tickets. So July 5th, which was the day we went, 2013, to Hershey Park in Pennsylvania. And so we left around, I think 9:30ish to get there. And it was a very long drive. But we were so excited. Like, we couldn't stop talking about them, honestly. It was fun. But it was kind of cool on the way there because we took scenic routes and we saw mountains and rivers and pretty stuff. So the drive wasn't too bad. And then when we started getting closer, we would see cars drive by with window paint that would say "honk if you're going to see One Direction" or stuff like that. So that was pretty cool. I kind of enjoyed the ride. And so we got there, and actually the Take Me Home concert was the first concert I've actually ever been to. So I had no idea how it was gonna work or anything, and it was pretty crazy. So we got there and I had no idea what to do. So I was kind of just following Michaela's lead. So we got there and we took pictures of pretty much everything, the stadium. There was a picture of the guys on the truck, and we took pictures of it. We just took pictures of everything there because we were so excited. And so we got there and we walked in, and me not having been to a concert before, thought the stadium was huge, but Hershey Park Stadium really isn't that big compared to the other stadiums they've played at. But we sat Section K, row 19, seats 11 and 12, and it was really fun. I had a blast. Niall did roly-polies down the stage, as they call them, aka somersaults. They did Twitter questions. My favorite Twitter question, I'll never forget, was someone asked, if you could be a Hershey's candy bar, or Hershey's chocolate or something, what would you be? All the boys were just basic chocolate bar or whatever, and then Niall was I'd want to kiss, and Louis was I'd be a French kiss. I don't know, it's stupid, but I'll never forget it because it was so cute. But that was my favorite show that I went to for One Direction so far. That was a blast. The only downfall of it was that we sat next to this lady. Well, Michaela did. I fortunately did not have to. This lady was probably in her 60s, if not older. And she was awful. All she did the whole time was complain and complain and complain and complain and complain. Like, seriously, that was the best day of my life, and she was, like, putting a damper on it. It sucked. But, oh well. One good thing, though, came out of the extreme humid hotness of that day, and that was Harry's comment that I will never forget. He was like, "Are you guys as sweaty as we are?" And we are all like, "Yeah," because it was like 90 degrees outside. It was awful. Oh. And it was on like pavement too, so it just, it was bad. And so we were all like, "Yeah," and he goes, "Great, great, this is gonna be one smelly ass concert." And that was the first time they swore at that show, so all the moms were just like, "Oh my gosh, did he just say that?" We didn't have a parent with us, so we were fine, but whatever. And that was so funny. I was laughing really hard. But anyways, another great thing that happened was, I mean, it wasn't really great. I just thought it was funny. My friend and I, we were screaming so loud at the concert that the ladies in front of us, like the moms that took their girls, they put cotton balls in their ears. That was hilarious. So, now, I guess I'll talk about the where we are. So, wait, before I get into that, I'm sorry for how bad I look right now. It was a rough day. Did I already apologize for that? I don't know. It was a rough day. Anyways, where we are tour. I went to MetLife August 5th, 2014. This time it was really hard, like, leading up to the concert, because my friend and I, we got our tickets in December, and the wait is so agonizing. Like, it is just so long and brutal, literally brutal, but we made it through. And that concert, we were sitting in section 334, row 12, seats 11 and 12. That was the worst seats I've ever had at a concert, but I also had an amazing time. Really, no matter where you're sitting at a concert, you're still going to have an amazing time, because it's One Direction, and how can you not have an amazing time, because they're just amazing people. But that concert was my least favorite out of the two, because I don't know, it was just, well, I really love Zayn. I really love all of them, but Zayn didn't say one word, and I was really sad. It made me really sad because I wanted to hear him talk, and he didn't say one word, so I was really bummed out about it. But it was still fun. Like, I was really happy to hear Through the Dark, because that's my favorite song on the Midnight Memories album. So it was really great to hear that, and Story of My Life. Another funny thing that happened was, like, they took a break, and it was a really long break, and so a lot of people thought that they were over, and I knew they weren't over. I was like, they're not gonna end without singing You and I, best song ever, Story of My Life, or even saying bye. They're not gonna leave without saying bye. So I was like, we're staying. And, like, a good, like, probably quarter of the stadium left. But then they came back out. I was right. And they sang their last songs, and it was very emotional for me, because, like, I thought that I probably wasn't gonna see them again, but that's changed now. Now I'm going to Ultra Buffalo, so. But that concert was still really fun. I was really scared because I thought I was, like, gonna fall onto the girl next to me, because that was the only concert I've been to where I wasn't on the floor. Like, in between Take Me Home and Where We Are, I went to other concerts, and I was on the floor for them. So, like, it was weird not being on the floor, and I just felt like I was gonna fall over. I don't know. I felt like I was gonna fall on the girl next to me, because I like to dance and jump around. Actually, it's not really dancing. It's more like jumping, pretty much. I can't dance at all. But I also became friends with the girl that sat next to me. Her name is Kelly. If she ever watches this, hi Kelly. She was really nice, and I follow her on Snapchat and stuff now. It's not follow. I'm friends with her on Snapchat. But yeah, she was really cool. So I had some really positive things come out of that show, like pictures too. I love getting good pictures of the guys. So yeah, that's pretty much my experience. Oh, and I absolutely loved the fireworks, and I'm excited for them to be at Otra, because I'm going to Otra Buffalo, and I'm sitting section D, row 11, seats 5 and 6, so if you're sitting near me, let me know. So I'm really excited for that concert, because that's the closest I've ever been. Like, I'm spending a fortune on the tickets, and I'm just really, really excited about it. And I can't wait for them to actually come to my city, and I don't have to drive like 6-7 hours. It's gonna be great. If you are going, follow us on Twitter. I'll put our Twitter stuff below. And our custom made bracelets came in. I don't know if you can tell what they say, but it says #WendyBuffalo at Ralph9315. So if you want one, you can just like message us on Twitter or comment or something so we can get a hold of you, and you can get one. We also have meetups coming up here from like Syracuse or you're around the McKinley Mall area. We have meetups coming up, and if you're not from those areas, let us know and maybe we can have a meetup in your area. So I will see you guys soon. Subscribe, like, follow us on Twitter, and thanks for watching. Bye.